Hey Flutter developers! Ever wanted a bottom navigation bar as smooth and user-friendly as the mighty Amazon itself? Bottom navigation bars are key for mobile app navigation, but have you ever wanted to create one as user-friendly and visually appealing as Amazon's? Buckle up! This video will guide you step by step through building a beautiful and functional Amazon-inspired bottom navigation bar in Flutter. So let's get started. But wait, what makes Amazon's navigation bar so darn good? Let's put on our detective hats and uncover the secrets. Look at those clear icons. Even your grandma could understand them. So it got one bar above selected icon, label, and icon. Great. But wait, what about More tab? It seemed tricky. Let's uncover its secret. When we tap on More tab, it opens a bottom sheet. Let's zoom it more and see how we can clone it. Did you notice that? Its grayish border is sharper on top, but when it comes to More tab, it's not that sharp. So I guess they have used a .png image file here. Cool, right? Alright, we've analyzed the key elements of Amazon's navigation bar. Now, let's shed our detective hats and dive into the coding part. Here we have got 3 assets: Amazon logo, which we are going to use on our homepage screens, and separate images for the open and closed states of the More tab in the navigation bar. You can use icons as well, but for this video, I'll be going with these images. And don't forget to add your assets in pubspec.yaml file. Like here. Great. Now let's dive in the coding part. Here in main.dart file, we have created 2 widgets, MyApp and Amazon Bottom Nav Bar, as shown. In main function, we are using our MyApp widget. MyApp is a stateless widget which is returning Material App and Amazon Bottom Nav Bar widget as a home of it, as shown. Amazon Bottom Nav Bar is a stateful widget. Here we have declared integer underscore selected index variable, which is going to tell us which tab is currently active, and boolean is more open, which is to track whether More tab bottom sheet is open or closed. By default, it is going to be closed. And then we have got list of screens, like home, profile, cart, menu screens. Here for this video, I've created some dummy screen which uses Amazon logo with screen title, as shown. And lastly, the OnTap function. This is the heart of our navigation bar's functionality, handling user interactions and switching between screens. But don't worry, we'll dive deep into this powerful function later in the video. Now, to connect our navigation bar with different parts of our app, we'll leverage the Flutter scaffold widget. Point to code. Here, we've set the body property of the scaffold to a list of screens. The underscore selected index variable keeps track of the currently active tab in the navigation bar. This allows us to display the correct screen based on the user selection. In bottom navigation bar property, we have defined NAV widget, which is wrapped with contain to show the gray border, and if its index equals to 2, then it will be white, like here. Like this above style. Let me show you by changing its color to amber. As you can see now, it's yellow or amber colored. Let's revert back to gray. Great. Now let's dive in NAV widget. Here nav widget is returning navigation bar with white background color, as shown. Let's try to change it with red, so you can get a better idea what it does. So as you can see, it's light red now. Let's revert back. Great. In selected index property, we are using underscore selected index as shown, and in destinations property, we have created 5 custom NAV items, which takes is selected, title, index, and icon, as shown. Now let's see our custom bottom NAV item builder, which we used above in destinations, to show tabs home, profile, more, cart, and menu. Here we have defined a color for our bottom NAV active tabs. In order to show bottom sheet here, we have wrapped our Inkwell widget with builder widget as shown. In its OnTap property, we are calling our underscore OnTap function, as shown. And child is column widget, has its children is a conditional container, which is used for the above thin box style active tab indicator. This container has height and width with some radius, as shown. Let me show you, like here, this one. Let's quickly change its color, so that you get a better idea. As you can see, it's amber color now. Let's quickly revert it back. Here, as you can see when we tap on tab index 2, this container is getting hidden. Great. We have created the first part of it. Now time for icon and label. For that, we used icon and image widget for the icon part, as shown. If its index equals to 2, then we are using image widget from our assets for our more tab for 2 separate open and closed more tab, and for rest others we are using icons. You can use icons as well according to your needs. Icon color is according to active tab. If current tab is active 1, then its colors is Amazon selected color that we have defined above, else it will be black. And finally, label. For that, we are just using text widget with conditional color to differentiate between active and inactive tab, as we did for icons. For index equals 2, we have made our label hidden, as shown. Let's remove this position widget, as we don't need this now. Great. Now time for our heart of the app. Remember? On tap function. Here on tap function, first we are checking if index is equals to 2 or not. If it's 2, then we are checking whether bottom sheet is already open or not. If it's open, we will close it and change the selected index value according to the user taps and toggle the is more open boolean variable. And if it's not open and user has tapped on more tab, means index equals to 2, so we will open it. Remember, we have to open this sheet behind the bottom NAV. And secondly, if index is not equals to 2, then we are checking first if bottom sheet is open already or not. If it's open, then we will close it and toggle the is more open boolean. And then finally, we will set the selected index value with new index on which user tapped. For bottom sheet, we use show bottom sheet, as shown, with closed future, which is to ensure if user has closed the bottom sheet via dragging it to down or by tapping outside. By this, we can track our bottom sheet state and navigate back to home accordingly. Here in Build More Menu Custom Widget, we have created a dummy sheet, which includes 2 list tile buttons. You can change it according to your needs, but for this video, let's just focus on bottom NAV. Also for top grayish draggable box, we used container with some height and width, as shown. Congratulations! There you have it, folks. You've built a bottom navigation bar worthy of the Amazon empire itself. Now go forth and conquer the world, or at least your app, with your newfound navigation skills. Like this video, subscribe for more Flutter fun, and leave a comment showing off your awesome creations.